Order, arms, formation, until.
Before the ceremony officially commences, the Lithuanian flag has been moved as a symbol of respect and honor to the Lithuanian nation and to the multinational battle group Lithuania in front of the multinational battle group Lithuania. Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, we warmly welcome you to the ceremony on the occasion of the transfer of authority of the multinational battle group Lithuania. The ceremony stands as a symbol of close partnership, mutual trust, and shared responsibility between the Republic of Lithuania and the Federal Republic of Germany. Together, our two nations with other contributing nations demonstrate unity, solidarity, and commitment within NATO, contributing jointly to the security and stability of the alliance's eastern flank. The ceremony is hosted by both nations. Therefore, the protocol is divided into two parts. The first half of the ceremony will be conducted according to Lithuanian protocol, with the Chief of Staff, Lithuanian Land Forces, Colonel Bronius Čekas, acting as the commanding officer of the parade formation. The second half will be conducted according to German protocol, with Deputy Commander of Panzerbrigade 45 Litauen, Colonel André Hastenrath, acting as the commanding officer of the parade formation. During this ceremony, we mark the transfer of authority of the multinational battle group Lithuania from the Lithuanian Iron Wolf Brigade to the German Panzerbrigade 45 Litauen. The ceremony also marks the change of command to the multinational battle group Lithuania from Lieutenant Colonel Tobias Tidau to Lieutenant Colonel Sebastian Hagen. The parade formation consists of the following units. On the left are the NATO flag, which is the regimental colors of the multinational battle group Lithuania, escorted by an honor guard. The Lithuanian flag and the German flag, as well as the national flags of all troop contributing nations to the multinational battle group Lithuania. In the center, facing the grandstand, are detachments from each company of the multinational battle group Lithuania. On the right, detachments from each battalion of the Iron Wolf Brigade command and colors. The Lithuanian Grand Duke Algirdas Mechanized Infantry Battalion, the Grand Duchess Birute Ulan Battalion, the King Mindaugas Hussar Battalion, the Duke Vaidotas Mechanized Infantry Battalion, and General Romualdas Giedraitis Artillery Battalion, command, colors and platoons, as well as Panzerbrigade 45 Litauen and detachments of its units Mechanized Infantry Battalion 122 and Tank Battalion 203, which will be stationed in Rudnica, Lithuania.
Formation formed and in place for transfer authority the multinational battle group Lithuania.
Good afternoon, soldiers!
Order, sir!
We will begin the ceremony with the national anthem of the Republic of Lithuania.
Formation! Present! Arms!
The Minister of National Defense and the Parliamentary State Secretary to the German Federal Minister of Defense will now inspect the formation. They are accompanied by the Chief of the Lithuanian Army and the Chief of the German Army.
Formation! Present! Arms! Brother arms! Formation! Attend!
Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. You will now hear the address of the Lithuanian Minister of National Defense, Kaunas.
Parliamentary State Secretary, members of the Seimas, Mayor of Kaunas and members of the City Council, generals, dear allies, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very special moment for me. This historic ceremony is taking place in Kaunas, in my hometown. The deployment of the German brigade in Lithuania forms the backbone of our strategic partnership. Germany's leadership in ensuring NATO's eastern flank security is invaluable. Lithuania's government, our companies, and our society stand united in understanding the critical importance of the German brigade in Lithuania. During our meeting in Berlin last week, Minister Pistorius assured me that Germany will stay committed no matter what others say or what happens. Meanwhile, Lithuania will stay committed to making you feel at home no matter what. Lithuania is implementing the largest military infrastructure project in our history. We are fully committed to hosting a full battle-ready brigade by the end of 2027. Construction work on phase 1 of Rūdininkai military town is proceeding faster than planned. Some construction works will be completed 10 months ahead of schedule. This means completion by the end of this year rather than later next year. Today, the strongest deterrent message to Russia is simple. Panzer Brigade, 45 Lithuanian soldiers, are already here in Lithuania. Together with the Lithuanian armed forces, the German brigade in Lithuania continues to grow its muscles and strengthen our security. We are reaching a milestone according to our signed roadmap. A half journey has been completed today, as the NATO multinational battle group officially joins the German brigade in Lithuania. This partnership extends far beyond Lithuania and Germany. Our allies from Belgium, Croatia, Czechia, Luxembourg, Netherlands, and Norway are here today as part of the German brigade and all plays vital roles in securing Lithuania and NATO's eastern flank. Thank you all. We are stronger together.
Distinguished guests, the Minister of Defense, Kaunas, will now present the awards to the departing commander of the multinational battle group Lithuania, Lieutenant Colonel Tidau, in recognition of the achievements of the entire battle group.
Formation! Attention!
4th February 2026, Order number P158 for awarding the Lithuanian National Defense System Medal for distinction. In accordance with the promotion and award procedure in the Lithuanian National Defense System, and taking into consideration the recommendation provided by the Commander of the Land Forces of the Lithuanian Armed Forces, I hereby award the Lithuanian National Defense System Medal for distinction to Lieutenant Colonel Tobias Uwe Fritz Tidau, Commander of NATO Multinational Battle Group, for outstanding achievements in organizing the activities of the NATO Multinational Battle Group in Lithuania, and for his significant personal contribution to the Lithuanian Armed Forces in carrying out their tasks. Signed by the Minister of National Defense of Lithuania, Robertas Kaunas.
Formation, attend!
Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, we will proceed with the address of the German Parliamentary State Secretary to the Federal Minister of Defense, Sebastian Hartmann.
Honorable Minister Kaunas, Excellencies, Chairman of the Defense Committee of the German Bundestag, Mr. Röwekamp, members of the Seimas and of the Bundestag, Mayor of the city of Kaunas, bishops and all representatives, Admiral Generals, women and men of the armed forces, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start by extending the German Defense Minister's warmest regards to you all. Boris Pistorius would certainly have preferred to speak to you himself, but other obligations prevent him from being here with us today. Lithuania's security is also our security. The protection of Vilnius is the protection of Berlin. These words of our Federal Chancellor Friedrich Merz are written on the wall of the historic town hall of Vilnius. These are very powerful words, but words alone do not ensure security. Security, lived solidarity, is only ensured are translated into action. Comradeship, allied partnership, and trust grow when commitments are honored, not rhetorically, but in reality. With today's ceremony, we are sending a clear and unmistakable message. Our word counts. This is Zeitenwende in action. This is deterrence put into practice. This is an unwavering alliance. We are demonstrating presence on NATO's northern eastern flank. We are assuming responsibility, concretely, visibly, and sustainably. We are turning that responsibility into action, because we must clear about one fundamental truth. Military aggressors are not deterred by goodwill alone, but by strength, by military strength. Russia has used military force for many years. We have observed that the systematic build-up of capabilities. And because we understand this reality, we must do everything in our power to ensure that such force never becomes a viable option. We have listened carefully to the serious security concerns raised by our Baltic friends. In response, the German Parliament has taken decisive action through the Zeitenwende legislation, ensuring that the Bundeswehr has the means required to deter and, if necessary, to defend against any aggressor. This marks the beginning of a new chapter of our armed forces. The permanent deployment of a German brigade abroad represents a new dimension of deterrence, operational, carry, and endure. The Chief of the German Army, General Freuding, has clearly aligned the force toward war readiness, because credible deterrence depends on readiness, reliable, and capability. And I can assure you, you're in excellent hands. Yet deterrence is never achieved by structures and equipment alone. Deterrence ultimately depends on people. Therefore, and on behalf of the German federal government, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the Lithuanian government and the Lithuanian people. Dear Minister Kaunas, thank you for your outstanding support and for the professional and warm reception of the German brigade. Our appreciation also extends to the civilian personnel and to the Iron Wolf Brigade. Without your leadership, close cooperation and partnership, this deployment would not have been possible. My sincerest gratitude also goes to the soldiers, and I want to be clear on this. Your choice to serve here in Lithuania in support of freedom, peace, and upholding democratic principles is a symbol of exemplary sense of responsibility. By placing your most precious personal good on the line, you show that we will not back down when it comes to defending our deeply anchored belief in freedom and democracy. Through your presence and your service, you demonstrate that we will not allow ourselves to be intimidated by those who consider themselves above the law. You deserve our highest respect and our deepest recognition. You can rest assured that we will do everything in our power to support you in fulfilling your mission. Ladies and gentlemen, we know what we stand for. We know what we are defending, and we know why we are here. There's no greater treasure than freedom, and there's no greater duty than to defend it. Lithuania's security is Europe's security, and when defending Europe's freedom, there's absolutely no room for compromise. You can rely on our word.
Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Chief of the Lithuanian Defense Staff, acting as Chief of Defense, Rear Admiral Giedrius Bremeneckas, will now address you.
Dear allies, friends, distinguished guests, in today's security environment marked by increasing threats to our democratic societies, NATO unity and cooperation are more important than ever. Despite geographical and political challenges, our allied cooperation remains a strong and credible example of collective defense. The close cooperation between our armed forces and the substantial presence of NATO and German troops in Lithuania send a clear message. Our unity is strong and our commitment to collective defense is unwavering. Since 2017, Germany has played a leading role in the NATO multinational battle group in Lithuania. With the deployment of the German brigade elements and the achievement of full headquarters capability in April 25, today we reach another important step. This transfer of authority is not the end, it's the beginning of a new phase. A phase that ensures continuity of leadership, strengthens unity of command, and enables a more effective execution of assigned tasks. Under the command of 45th German Brigade, the NATO multinational battle group will be able to further enhance operational activities, improve coordination, and increase readiness to respond to emerging challenges. This transition represents growth, maturity, and confidence in our collective defense posture. Our joint efforts and combined strength are dedicated to deterring any aggression against our shared values, the freedom of our people, the principles of democracy, NATO and Lithuania itself. By standing shoulder to shoulder, we send clear and unambiguous message. An attack against one ally, it's attack against all. We remain fully prepared to protect and defend our values with unwavering resolve. Today's ceremony represents an important milestone and a significant contribution to regional security. It reflects our shared responsibility, long-term commitment and determination to maintain peace and stability on NATO eastern flank. I would like to express my deep appreciation for your cooperation and extend my congratulations on the successful transfer of authority. I wish the 45th German Brigade and the entire NATO multinational battle group every success in their mission, and thank you for your continued dedication to our shared security. Liebe Soldatinnen und Soldatinnen, liebe Kameraden, danke Ihnen für Ihren Einsatz und viel Soldatenglück. Thank you.
The Chief of the Lithuanian Defense Staff, acting as Chief of Defense, Rear Admiral Giedrius Premeneckas, will now present a symbolic gift to the departing commander of the multinational battle group Lithuania, Lieutenant Colonel Tidau. We will now proceed with the transfer of authority over the multinational battle group Lithuania from the Lithuanian Iron Wolf Brigade to the German Panzerbrigade 45 Litauen. Dear guests, please rise for the colors.
Formation, attention! Present, arms! Colors, advance! Order! Formation, adjust! Commanders, advance!
Dear guests, please be seated. In front of you are the colors in their final position. In the center stands the NATO flag serving as the regimental colors of the multinational battle group Lithuania. To the left of the NATO flag are the colors of the Iron Wolf Brigade. To the right of the NATO flag are the colors of Panzerbrigade 45 Litauen, which will now assume responsibility for the multinational battle group Lithuania. Dear guests, I now invite the Chief of Lithuanian Army and the Chief of the German Army to step forward to the parade ground to proceed with the ceremony.
Formation, attention!
The NATO flag, serving as the regimental colors of the multinational battle group Lithuania, will now be handed over through the Lithuanian chain of command to the Chief of the Lithuanian Army, Brigadier General Nerijus Stankevičius. He will then hand over the colors to the Chief of the German Army, Lieutenant General Dr. Christian Freuding, who will then pass them down to the commander of the German Panzerbrigade 45 Litauen, Brigadier General Christoph Huber. We invite the Minister of National Defense, Robertas Kaunas, and the Parliamentary State Secretary to the Federal Minister of Defense, Sebastian Hartmann, to join the commanders and the colors for the commemorative photo in front of the formation.
Formation, attention!
Dear guests, the transfer of authority over the multinational battle group Lithuania from Lithuania to Germany is now completed. Please rise for the colors.
Formation, attention! Present, up! Color, return! Order, halt! Formation, attend!
Dear guests, please be seated. For the second part of today's ceremony, the parade formation will be commanded by the Deputy Commander of Panzerbrigade 45, Litauen.
Formation, attention! The formation parade is ready for a change of command. Thank you very much.
Parade formation, obey to my command. Parade formation, and east.
Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, today we award the German Armed Forces Deployment Medal Enhanced Forward Presence to Lieutenant Colonel Tidau as the representative of the entire multinational battle group Lithuania of the 18th rotation on behalf of all contributing nations and all deployed soldiers. In his person, we recognize the collective performance, commitment and professionalism of the battle group throughout the 18th rotation. Under demanding operational and climatic conditions, the battle group successfully fulfilled its mission as part of NATO's forward presence in Lithuania, making a decisive contribution to Allied deterrence, collective defense, and regional stability. A particular highlight was the Iron Wolf exercise conducted in early October last year, the final exercise involving the full multinational battle group Lithuania. The long-distance road march from Rukla to the Pabrade training area, conducted without incidents, clearly demonstrated the high level of readiness, discipline, and cohesion of all participating units. As commander, Lieutenant Colonel Tidau successfully integrated diverse national procedures and capabilities into a cohesive and highly effective multinational force. By awarding this medal today, we honor the performance of the entire multinational battle group Lithuania, which he represents. For this outstanding collective achievement, Lieutenant Colonel Tidau, and through him the entire battle group, deserve our sincere gratitude and highest appreciation. And now, the commander of Panzerbrigade 45 Litauen, Brigadier General Christoph Huber, will conduct the award ceremony.
Parade formation, attention! Im Namen der Bundesrepublik Deutschland verleihe ich Herrn Oberstleutnant Tobias Uwe Fritz Tidau für die Teilnahme am Auslandseinsatz der Bundeswehr im Rahmen Enhanced Forward Presence im ostwärtigen NATO-Gebiet die Einsatzmedaille der Bundeswehr in Bronze. Bonn, 17. September 2025, der Bundesminister der Verteidigung Boris Pistorius. Parade formation at east.
Soon, the change of command ceremony of the multinational battle group Lithuania will commence. It marks the end of the 18th rotation and the beginning of the 19th rotation of multinational battle group. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the colors.
Parade formation, attention! Present, arms! For the colors, eyes, right! Colors, advance! formation, pereis.
Dear guests, the colors are in their final position. Please be seated. We will now begin the change of command ceremony of the multinational battle group Lithuania. Command will be transferred from Lieutenant Colonel Tidau to Lieutenant Colonel Hagen. The NATO flag, serving as the regimental colors of the multinational battle group Lithuania, will now be handed over to General Huber, commander of Panzer Brigade 45 Litauen, reflecting the new chain of command.
Telephone Tidau, please report to me the handover takeoff of the command to multinational battle group. Report now.
Multinational battle group, attention! Reason! On! Eyes! Right!
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the colors.
Parade formation, attention! Present, up! For the colors, eyes, fight! Colors, return! Kommando, west, off! Gleich Schritt! Ah!
and gentlemen, please be seated. Now, the ceremony of changing the Command Sergeant Major of the multinational battle group Lithuania begins. The Command Sergeant Major is the highest senior enlisted leader, serves as an advisor to the commander and the staff element leadership. The Command Sergeant Major of the multinational battle group Lithuania 18th rotation, Command Sergeant Major Patrick van Zogel, will transfer his position to his successor, the Command Sergeant Major multinational battle group Lithuania 19th rotation, Command Sergeant Major René Knoll.
Parade formation. Attention. Command Sergeant Majors, commence your ceremony. Multinational battle group Lithuania and Command Sergeant Major, return to your position.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the change of command from the 18th to the 19th rotation of the multinational battle group Lithuania. Please rise for the German national anthem.
Present, up! National anthem!
Panzerbrigade 45 Litauen will now report the end of ceremony to the German Parliamentary State Secretary to the Federal Minister of Defense.
Parade formation! Attention! Reset! Out! To the Parliamentary State Secretary! Eyes wide! Sir, I inform to you the end of the ceremony. Eyes front! Order out!
Now, General Huber will step at the head of the formation in order to lead the march out. Following the transfer of the authority of the multinational battle group Lithuania, Panzerbrigade 45 Litauen has now its main combat battalions under its leadership. These include the Mechanized Infantry Battalion 122, currently based in Oberfichtach, Bavaria, Germany. The Tank Battalion 203, currently based in Augustdorf, North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany. And the multinational battle group Lithuania, based not far from here, in Rukla, Lithuania. The Lithuanian Iron Wolf Brigade will remain in the formation as a symbol of unity, respect, and to honor the nearly 10-year-long shared history, as well as its leadership of multinational battle group within NATO's enhanced forward presence here in Lithuania.
Right! Go! Parade formation! Forward! March!
ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for sharing this historic moment with us. This marks the conclusion of today's ceremony. Invited guests are welcome to join us for a reception at...
Perfect. No problem.
Secret weapon.
The new whip, 2026.
Galim kviesti puldingo dirigentą.
Нет.
Kaip?
Vyras labai stovėdžia. Norėjau biškį, kad prisitemptum tu jį prie jo.
Kai ateisi. Ką, nu žinok, nieko nepadarysiu, aš bet tikrai ne. Tai jau, nu, kas ateina dabar? Ai, ateina.
Čia, ok. Prašom.
Tai sveiki kolegos, good afternoon everybody. I know it's freezing today, so we'll keep it short. First, we'll have Minister Kaunas here in Kaunas. He'll give a short statement in English, one question in English, then short statement in Lithuanian, and one question in Lithuanian. So please, Minister.
Hello everyone. Today we achieved historical moment. Lithuanian NATO multinational battle group joined German brigade, and it's the best deterrence for our country, for our region, and best deterrence signal to Russia.
One question, please, if there is one. Yes. If we don't have any questions in English, galim tada ministrė lietuviškai trumpai ir tada galbūt lietuviškai. One question in English, yes.
How glad are you that there are more German soldiers now here?
Right now, there is 1,700 soldiers in Lithuania, and till the end of 2027, it will be around 2,000 soldiers here in Lithuania. Total.
2026. Till the end of 2026.
Sorry, till the 2026, it will be around 2,000 soldiers in Lithuania, and totally will be around 5,000 soldiers till the end of 2027.
Which feelings do you have about the German soldiers coming here?
Actually, it's a great feeling. It's a feeling of security, stability, and best deterrence that we can expect. Thank you.
Na ir tada ministrė lietuviškai trumpai, kuo tai yra svarbu.
Šiandien pasiekėme tarpinę stotelę Vokietijos brigados integracijoje Lietuvoje. Iki 2027 metų pabaigos mes turime ir esame įsipareigoję pilnai užbaigti šitą projektą. Šios dienos ceremonija rodo, kad esame teisingame kelyje ir siunčiame labai aiškų signalą Rusijai ir visiems mūsų nedraugams, kad NATO vieningai kartu yra Lietuvoje ir yra pasirengusi gintis.
Ministrė sakė, kad iki 27 bus 5,000 karių. Kokie dabar yra svarbiausi uždaviniai, galbūt sunkiausi uždaviniai, ką dar reikia padaryti, kad tai pavyktų?
Šiandien mes turime didžiausią infrastruktūros projektą nepriklausomos Lietuvos istorijoje, Rūdininkuose, ir didžiausi mūsų iššūkiai viską baigti laiku. Iki 2027 metų pabaigos kritinė infrastruktūra Rūdininkuose turi būti paruošta. Esame irgi teisingame kelyje. Tai turbūt yra tokie didžiausi techniniai iššūkiai. Visas kitas procesas vyksta laiku, bendradarbiavimas yra labai geras ir net neabejoju, kad savo tikslų mes pasieksime.
Yra grėsmės nespėkime?
Grėsmės, kurios kyla, yra iš karto neutralizuojamos ir projektas yra valdomas, taip kad šiai dienai jokių grėsmių identifikuota nėra.
Iš kita tema, ministrė, dėl gynybos obligacijų, sakykit, kokia yra situacija ir pats esate nusipirkęs?
Pats nesu nusipirkęs gynybos obligacijų, tačiau pats projektas yra tikrai sveikintinas ir kiek matau yra koreguojamos ir gerinamos sąlygos, tai be abejo yra labai svarbu. Galvojant ir apie tai, kad dalis visuomenės pasitrauks ir iš pensijų pakopos, taip kad galės investuoti galbūt į šitą sritį. Taip kad tai yra tikrai sveikintina.
Ačiū labai.
Paplanuosiu. Ačiū.
Now we can change, introduce our secretary of state. First question from the German media. Who will answer German questions in German? Mr. Kovinė, please.
Perhaps let me start with just it's not a short message, but I would like to thank our friends in Lithuania. It was a strong signal, and we came here as friends, and we are showing presence in the north and eastern flank. And this was a historic date. I think we will remember the day. And I would like to point out that the German soldiers are voluntarily here. It's their free decision. They made a decision. More than 1,800 soldiers are right now here, and we are not only on the track, we are on the fast track. And I'm pretty sure that the brigade will fully deployed in the next 2 years. And this is a strong signal for deterrence and for European unity. And now I would like to add some German words for the German media, and freue mich, dass auch deutsche Medien mitgereist sind, und auch einen Dank auch nochmal an den Deutschen Bundestag, der mit einer Delegation hier ist. Das zeigt, dass die Parlamentsarmee, die deutsche Bundeswehr hier ist. Wir sind dem Gesetzgeber dankbar für die Mittel, die uns zur Verfügung gestellt wurden, für den Rechtsrahmen, der geschaffen worden ist, und wir schöpfen ihn aus. Wir haben starke Signale. Wir haben die Zahlen erreicht und werden bis 2027 sowohl die Infrastruktur haben als auch die gesamte Unterstellung und damit eine volle Einsatzbereitschaft hergestellt haben. Das ist etwas, das auch direkt nochmal in Richtung der Bundeswehr hier formuliert wird. Es ist herausragend in kurzer Zeit geleistet worden. General Freuding ist auch hier als Vertreter, Inspekteur Herr. Das ist ein starkes Signal, denn wir schrecken einen Aggressor ab, Russland, der bereit ist, militärische Gewalt anzuwenden, der dabei ist, Fähigkeiten aufzubauen. Und damit machen wir deutlich, dass wir das als europäische Verantwortung begreifen, hier Sicherheit zu garantieren in dem Raum. Und das ist ein ganz zentraler Tag gewesen, auch für die Bundeswehr in der Entwicklung. Danke.
Mr. How much time do you think you have before Russia tests NATO cohesion and tests NATO defenses here in the Baltics and other parts of the eastern flank?
Russia is testing us every day. It's not only a question of military force. We are seeing hybrid actions, and we are seeing the narratives, and we are seeing what we are trying to bring in disinformation. It's a kind of disinformation war. We are showing not only presence. This is a strong signal. We are not accepting this use of force, and we are not accepting that they are trying to test us every day. And so we are not. It's not only a question of military strength. It's also a question of a strong of answering of all the European societies.
But militarily, do you think we can do it before 2029?
Every day there could be a test. We are seeing a war against a civil society in Ukraine, for example. They're using military force, and I've tried to point that out, and so we are not accepting that. We have to bring a ceasefire to Ukraine, and we have to set up a new kind of order. It should be an order by law, not by the law of the strongest.
Eine deutsche Frage, sorry. Eine Frage von der deutschen Seite.
Ja.
Herr Staatssekretär, Sie haben einen etwaigen Waffenstillstand angesprochen. Was wäre denn, wenn tatsächlich einen militärischen Beitrag mit der Absicherung leisten müsste und noch dazu Arctic Sentry eine deutsche Beteiligung erfordern würde, überdehnt sich die Bundeswehr nicht verantwortlich zu übernehmen?
Dass Deutschland bereit ist, Verantwortung zu übernehmen, zeigen wir heute hier an diesem Tag konkret. Und dass wir alles dafür tun werden, eine Friedensordnung zu schaffen, die auch eine Sicherheitsordnung in Europa ist, ist auch klar. Wie es unser Bundeskanzler formulierte, alles ist auf dem Tisch. Das bedeutet, dass man jetzt nicht an dem Punkt ist, in eine reine Spekulation zu gehen. Klar muss sein, dass wir eine Ordnung haben wollen, die nicht wieder zu einem Krieg in Europa führt. Das bedeutet auch, dass Beiträge geleistet werden müssen. Wäre jetzt an dieser Stelle zu früh, weil wir erstmal an einen Waffenstillstand kommen müssen und dann zu einer Friedensordnung. Für uns ist da ein zentrales Interesse, die Ukraine in eine Position der Stärke zu bringen. Das bedeutet auch Unterstützung von der Lieferung von Material bis hin zur Ausbildung, bis hin auch zum Formen einer internationalen Allianz. Und das soll dann natürlich jetzt mit einem Verhandlungsprozess oder einem Beweis, dass Moskau überhaupt bereit ist, sich an diesen Tisch zu setzen, sehen wir ja nicht. Wir haben umgekehrt jetzt weitere Angriffe gesehen auf die Zivilbevölkerung und das unterstreicht unser militärisches Engagement, dass wir danach bereit sind,